Welcome back to WEEB-LY Reviews. We're finally excited to get some posts done after some technical difficulties, some internet failures, and a lot of other stuff going on in our lives. But we are back. We have Tyler's form something of Frieren, his review of Frieren, and both of our look at Wistoria. And I'm going to add a little bit more into the Frieren stuff. I've rewatched my favorite episodes since my review that I did by my lonesome. So I'm Matt.
And I'm Tyler.
We're going to hop into Tyler's Frieren first because we actually like Frieren.
Yeah, we do. We love Frieren.
Yeah. So go ahead.
So I'm only like 13 episodes into it. So I haven't finished the series. I think there's 24.
Yeah, something like that.
For the first season. But I can already say it's in like my top 10 favorite shows. I don't know. It's just got that feel to it. You know, if I were to give it a rank, it'd probably be like an 8.5 right now. And I'm sure it's just going to keep getting better. So.
Yeah, there's a lot you can deep dive with Frieren too. Like it goes pretty deep as far as like emotional like grasp of things. It goes. It's like a not an adventure / adventure. No, I'm just there's a lot there though. There's a lot to unpack. Her trying to discover her own emotions.
It's an emotional adventure.
Still not an adventure.
It's an adventure.
No,
it's an adventure through Frieren's
psyche. No,
it's an adventure through Frieren's journey to learn how to emotionally connect to her friends and the people she's now with.
My only gripe is the fact that it's not an adventure, but it is sold to everybody
it's still
as an
adventure. How is it
not? Not an adventure
how's
anime.
It not?
Adventure anime are not Frieren.
She's going on a quest. She has a partner. Then she picks up a guy who swings an axe. And they go town to town.
Even though you're the biggest fairy tale hater, fairy tale is more adventurous than Frieren is.
They go town to town during their quest, helping the towns. So that's like 4 or 5 whole things that qualify it to be it.
But you see none of the actual adventure in between. That's my only gripe on it.
You see them walking. You see them hitting little checkpoints. What's not the adventure? You see them fighting.
So no, not an adventure. You spend most of your time in a town for 3 episodes at most at a time, and then you move on to the next town in the next episode.
I think that everyone is going to disagree with me.
So no, I just don't think it's an adventure. Yeah, I just don't think it's an adventure anime. I think it's a phenomenal anime that I rate an 8.7. It's just not an adventure. I just feel like there's not enough there to call it that yet. I feel like it could be. All right, so pretty much to sum up Frieren has entered both of our top 10s now, and we both love it very much. So
yeah, Frieren the character, completely relatable. I love Frieren.
Yeah, I mean, emotionless elf that is also stronger than everybody.
See, if you were to put me as an anime character, you would take Frieren and Marcel from Benjameshi and just smash them together. So
you were not okay. I'm gonna go ahead and throw this out there. Sorry, pal. You were way too angry to be compared to Frieren. You get mad too easy.
No.
No. But we're gonna go ahead and jump into Wistoria. Wistoria sucks.
I don't like Wistoria.
Yeah.
Wand and sword.
I say it sucks, but not as bad as Tyler says it sucks.
I'm only caught up to 4 episodes of the dub. I know there's another episode out, probably going to be a second one. I think it comes out on Thursdays.
He probably won't even watch them because after this we'll probably be done talking about it unless somebody asks.
You know, I can't say I'm going to keep watching it. I really can't. I might just due to the fact that I don't really have anything this season to watch.
Until October 5th. Blue Lock Season 2.
October 5th is also Dawn.
Yes.
which you know how excited I am for that.
Yes. So, yeah, just skip Wistoria.
Yeah, Wistoria is not worth it. I do have to say that if you are only in it for the fight scenes, I would compare the fight scenes to like Solo Leveling. The animation is really good. I'm just not a fan of like serious wizarding schooling. Like,
He's not a fan of anime Harry Potter.
no, I already have it, and it's magical, and it's funny, and it's great.
So for me with Wistoria, I actually really like the character designs. We've talked about this. He doesn't really care for them. I actually really like the character designs. I do love the animation. I love the concept.
The character designs give me like early 2012 anime vibes, and I just don't enjoy it. I like a more sleek, like Chainsaw Man.
Yeah, no. I mean,
JJK. Like,
could it be better? Yeah, but I do enjoy it. I do enjoy that anime design. And the character design. I don't think there's enough there. We're only a few episodes in to make it any better, and from what I've seen, people that are caught up in the manga, they just say it doesn't really change or get better throughout the manga. It just it is what it is, and it's a constant looping thing pretty much throughout the whole story. Poor writing, phenomenal animation, great fight scenes.
and it's like a PG harem.
He's gonna throw PG harem. I don't see it. I guess I could.
He's built his harem.
But no, it's. I've said this a few times. I don't know if he agrees. I think a beginner anime watcher could get into this, but I could also give them 10 more anime that would be better for a beginner to watch, or like a casual.
My thing with Wistoria is it's not a fun thing to watch. I mean, it's the same thing every episode. I don't necessarily agree that like a new anime fan would like it, just because there's not any exposition. There's not any story like that matters.
I want to give you one off of Wistoria because Wistoria blows. My Wistoria rating is, I'll give it. I've said 6 several times in our conversations, but I'm actually going to go 5.5. Just because there are a few more things that I enjoy about it than he does.
I'm going to give it a solid 3, and that's just because it's got nicely animated fights.
So. Yeah, I'll say 5.5. Still not worth the watch. Will I finish the first season? Yes, because I've already started it, and I'm a sucker for that. Finishing what I've already started kind of thing. So yeah, something that I do think is worth the watch, just to throw in there, real quick like. I've been watching Tower of God. Super boring.
I've heard it's so boring. I haven't watched it personally.
But it's really different compared to anything that I've been watching lately, so it kind of makes it interesting.
Yeah.
I hope it gets a little bit more exciting. I doubt it will, but I hope so.
It might. I don't know. I didn't watch it.
I mean, I suggest giving it a shot. Like I said, it's better than, like a lot of Wistoria.
I have seen like clips of it, and I think it has cool fights.
Oh,
and the animation is cool. It's like right up my alley.
Yeah. I mean,
those muted type colors.
If I'm being realistic, I think you would enjoy it and not find it as boring. But I could see why anime fans would find it boring.
I don't know. I've just heard it's boring. I never thought about giving it a shot, to be honest.
Yeah, I just randomly saw it on my watch list and was like, all right, well, I guess we're going here. So, but yeah, I think that's going to wrap us up for the day.
Can I just throw out one more thing? So I'm watching the My Hero dub. So, like, I'm not caught up. I'm pretty sure the season's already over. Could be wrong.
I think there's, like, maybe one more episode.
Oh, I don't know. Either way, My Hero's going crazy right now. The last episode I watched was like Deku finally showing up to the Shigaraki fight and then using gear shift. Transmission, I think they call it.
Yeah, I need to go back and watch it in dub.
Yeah, I think My Hero's dub, not great, right? We can agree on that. But like, it's just so fun to watch. It's got that like whimsical like superhero voice.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I need to go back and watch it in dub. I watch, not to sound like a sub snob, but I almost watch everything exclusively sub now because I get tired of waiting for episodes.
Yeah.
That's essentially my main reasoning, but I do like to go back and watch a lot of things in dub to see what I've missed. And
My biggest gripe about dub is just like it's almost like every show will take like a 2 week break at the end of the season, so we end up being like 2 weeks behind.
yeah,
Like last week, we didn't get a dub My Hero episode.
yeah, or like Kaiju in the first week of July. That really sucks. Like,
Yeah. Oh no.
Kaiju had a 2 week break at
The
the
end,
end.
the end of right.
Yep.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yep.
And Kaiju's dub was phenomenal. I honestly have no desire to watch it, so they did great.
I watched like 3 episodes dub and then finished it in sub, and then I was mad because I wanted to keep watching it dub because it was awesome.
Yeah. So
Frieren is the best dub I've ever watched. Though.
yeah, I love Frieren.
There's not a bad character in Frieren
I think
as
they
far as
fixed
dub
it.
goes.
Speaking of Kaiju's dub, or not just the dub, but like just the show in general. How did you feel about the character designs? I don't know if they ever touched on that.
So after reading the first few volumes of the manga, I can't say it was my favorite.
They're so soft, right?
Yeah.
They're soft.
Yeah, no, it was just
background interaction.
they just like cartooned it up.
Hard. So
Yeah, yeah, Kaiju, if you've seen any of the manga, it looks harsh. Like it's hardcore looking.
yeah, like it's I don't want to say dirty, but you know, like in in a lot of like manga and some like anime, it'll be like the lines it looks more sketched out almost.
Yeah,
You know?
gives it that rugged look.
Yeah, like it's supposed to be a monster anime.
Yeah,
This is just like it looks like it would come out like late night Cartoon Network.
yeah. I could agree with that for sure. There's a lot of things in the visual effects of Kaiju that I wish would have been closer to the manga. Not just the character designs. There was just like certain things that I was like, man, why did you animate that so lovely? So
Yeah. My biggest thing is just the faces.
yeah, the faces just look so soft all together.
I can get around like the way they're so skinny.
Yeah,
Like if you look at Kafka's kaiju form in the manga, he's a monster, right?
yeah,
He looks like a monster. This guy is just like a cosplayer. And
yeah. I don't know, but either way, Kaiju's a solid 8 out of 10 for me. So
yeah, I would agree. I love kaiju number 8.
But yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and wrap up here. We're going to plan on being back on our weekend drops unless, chaos consumes the house again. This coming weekend, we're going to get into another review, I'm sure, at least slightly in our Wandering Talks.
Yeah, once we decide on what it's going to be, we'll probably make a post, like a community post or something.
Yeah, and we got to get our shorts game back up on par here. I've been slacking on shorts, and Tyler knows, we both have. It's been a few weeks. So we're going to keep pushing the content out the channel. Just keep sticking with us and enjoy WEEB-LY reviews. All right. Thank you, guys.